What's up everybody, Kami here, back again for part 2 of my Final Fantasy VII Let's Play. I'm just going to get straight into the game this time. I talked a bit about it already, especially the menu. So yeah, let's get on with the game. Should we turn this down a bit, it's a bit loud. On my computer, probably not on yours. Okay, let's start. This is basically the first main part of the game. You get into a bunch of fights here. Surprisingly, people have asked, do not know to go down here to get a Phoenix down. It kind of surprised me. Phoenix down basically revives a fallen party member, so they do come in very handy. I'll probably just get to the first boss in this video and then I'll end it. By the time I get there, it should be about a 10-minute video, I reckon. Probably not actually, about 7, 8. Yeah, okay, so we'll go down. Like I said, Cloud's kind of a cunt. I just love having the names, and it just makes everything funnier. Can you imagine that actor or famous person saying these things to each other? It's a bit of a laugh. So I mentioned in my last video that didn't actually get a lot of views, or even a single comment. I got a bunch of likes, alright, that I would talk about my favourite Final Fantasy game, which isn't 7, it's 9. I love 9, I love the fantasy feel of 9, and it brings back the old Final Fantasy that did the whole job system, and I mean each character had a specific job you couldn't change, but so like one character would be using like magic while another one would be using like strength attacks, and then you could actually combine one of the characters with the mage character to make like a flame sword, a water sword, ice sword, thunder sword, you know, stuff like that. I really loved that game. I mean, I haven't actually finished it in quite a while because last time I finished it my brother took the PlayStation on me even when I was in the middle of playing, so he could play Kingdom Hearts, which he played for about half an hour. Now I could get it back, but I don't want to carry it all the way down from his house. I don't drive and neither does he, so I don't know, maybe one day I'll get it off him. But for now I'm just going to concentrate on this game and I'll get to 9 eventually. Good thing about this is the materia system. I do actually quite enjoy this, where you can kind of... I'll get more into it later because when it explains more of it, because I'm going to skip the tutorial because I don't want to be sitting there for 10 minutes. I'll just talk about it myself. I could get it done a lot quicker, and that was a very fucking weird jump. But yeah, it's just good. You can give anyone any kind of magic, and you could basically make a jobs for each character in it, but it's not very efficient in this game. But you could always do that, but I mean at the start of the game there's not a chance you could do that because everyone needs to have some sort of magic on them, otherwise they're just going to be weak. I'm actually getting through this quicker than thought. I'm almost at the first boss now. Yeah, literally just around here. Past this save point. These kind of question mark looking things are save points. You can save the game there, which I'm going to do. To do that, you just go near it, and then go to your menu, click save. You have to set up your memory cards if you're using an emulator. Don't ask me how to do that, it kind of just happened. That's my other account, or my other file, but I decided to stop that so I can restart this for the Let's Play. So I'm going to save in the second file. I was getting into a fight here, but I didn't this time. This little thing here on the ground is the restore materia, which is basically cure. If you don't know what cure is, it just heals a character, basically. I love the way Barrett talks in this game. what is it then? It's not just a reactor. To me, it's just a reactor. They don't really go much into that. Whatever. That's actually part of a different part of the game, which I'll get to soon enough. Anyway, yeah, let's get on with this. We're just about to fight the first boss. I'll put all of his stats in the description for you, so you can just check that out. I remember when I think I was 7 first playing this. No, I was about 6 actually first playing this game, maybe even 5. And basically, this first boss kicked my ass until if I was 6, it was the day I turned 7. Was when I finally beat this guy. Because I always made the stupid mistake of when this guy puts up his tail, you do not attack because he does a pretty powerful attack. So you kind of can't rush your attacks in this game. Well, you can, but not against this guy. And the attack hits everyone. I mean, there is a warning as well, so I don't know why I was so bad. Oh yes, I can finally show you a limit break now. When you get a limit break, your time bar goes up so fast, and you immediately get to use your limit break before any other attack, no matter what order it's been in. Unless, like here, what just happened was he had already started his attack when I clicked it. This is Cloud's first limit break, Braver. Pretty simple, but it's effective. I'm gonna give this a second now, just in case he puts his tail up. No, he hasn't yet. I'm gonna start going slow now. Okay, I'll use Barrett's one as well, might as well get that in. This boss is 800 HP, and he's weak against bolt. Alright, when he puts his tail up, you should heal yourself, if you need it. I don't really need it, but I'm going to do it anyway, just so I can show off some items. See, I don't know why this guy was always kicking my ass when I was a lot younger, but the day I turned 7, I owned him, and from then on I was just like, I played the game constantly. Come on, push tail down. There we go. It's basically impossible to get through this fight without him putting up his tail, so... He should be almost dead now, I've taken a good bit off him. A couple more hits, he should be dead. After I get out of the reactor, yeah, now he's dead. After I get out of the reactor, I'm going to start cutting random battles, but for now I'm just going to leave them in, just so you can get a feel of the game if you haven't played it before. When you beat this guy, you actually already get Barrett's second weapon, which is the assault gun. Which is a lot powerful, but you don't get to use it. Well, you can use it right now actually. But see, a lot of people, oh, I have 10 minutes to get out before the place blows up, but that's plenty of time. So let's put this on. And we'll get out of here. Funny how they have 10 minutes to get out, but after a fight they will gladly do a 10-second victory dance. I mean, it's time consuming, but I mean, it's part of the game, pretty hard to take out. Of course, I'd have to fight 3 guys for this, wouldn't I? 10 minutes is still plenty. Usually take about 5-6 minutes to get out. Unless you're running from the fights, you can get out in like 2 minutes. Let's totally waste time and do a victory dance. Hey, Barrett leveled up. Oh, by the way, if you guys actually have any other games you'd like me to do a Let's Play of, let me know, because I do plan to do some blind Let's Plays, so I can play games I've never even played before, and just see how it goes, and hopefully complete the game and not have to stop simply because I suck so bad at the game. Yeah, hopefully I can finish it, you know, I'd say I could. So yeah, just give me some ideas for that game. Back attack, which means they immediately get to attack first. But if you press, I think it's L2 and R2, they make a running away sequence. It just immediately turns them around. Does it make you get to attack first? No, it makes no difference. It just means the characters are turned around. Hey, level 8. Oh, and also, do any of us have any name ideas for Tifa, the next character? I was thinking to call her Mila Kunis like I did my other file. I don't know, if anyone else has some other good names to say, just let me know. I mean, they can only be 9 letters long, that includes a space as well, so yeah. That's why Simon Pegg was just one word. Oh, and another part when I was younger is I was never asked to save her because I was always afraid I'd never get out in time. But you have to go over to Jessie and save her, otherwise you have to go back for her. It's actually pretty cool when the time runs out. Like you actually get to see a pretty cool cinematic where the thing just blows up. I mean, you get to see that anyway, but I think it's slightly different. I don't know, it hasn't happened to me in like a good 10 years now at this point. So I'm 20 now, so first time I would have seen that, and last time was when I would have been about 6 years old. I think I first finished this game when I was like 10, I think, maybe. I don't know, it was always my brother's game, so I always had to play it when he wasn't home without telling him. He always tried to hide it on me, I always found it though. But he's just as big a fan of this game as I am. Probably even a bit more. I'd know more about like the enemy's health and weaknesses and all that than he would. When it comes to the story, he'd probably kick my ass in it any day. Yeah, so this is the last video where there'll just be several random battles unless I have a reason to show them. So I'll start cutting them out then after this one. Don't even bother climbing up that ladder, by the way, over there. There's nothing there. Talk to the same people to get out. It's really hard to walk in this game with a keyboard. Yeah, see, like I said, 10 minutes is plenty of time, including the battles, like, you know. Here's a pretty cool scene. Yeah, I actually think if you don't make it out in time, it's the exact same scene. Either way, it's a pretty badass scene. Okay, I'm actually going to end it here. So I will see you next time in part 3. Let me know what you thought of this video. This is Green Economy. I'll talk to you later.